Welcome to the Melody Podcast, Episode 6. I'm your host, James Shelton. Today I'm going to talk about the unsung heroes of music. When we listen to our favorite songs or albums, we often focus on the lead singer or the band as a whole. However, there's a group of talented musicians who deserve recognition for their invaluable contributions to these recordings: the session musicians and the studio players. These unsung heroes work tirelessly behind the scenes, adding their musical expertise and creating the magic we hear on countless tracks today. There are many unsung heroes in the world of music, talented individuals who may not always be in the spotlight, but have made significant contributions to the industry, such as session musicians. Often working behind the scenes, session musicians contribute to countless songs and albums. Their versatility and skill in playing various instruments make them crucial to the recording process. Session musicians are skilled instrumentalists who are hired by music producers or artists to perform on specific recordings or live shows. They are not permanent members of the band, but they are hired on a per project basis. Their ability to adapt to various music genres and their proficiency in multiple instruments make them essential in the recording process. Studio players are also an integral part of the music industry, specializing in instrumental performances on recordings. They are often hired by record labels or producers and are renowned for their skills on specific instruments such as drums, bass, piano, or saxophone. These musicians spend grueling hours in studios, performing take after take, ensuring that the tracks are flawless. These unsung heroes are essential in bringing an artist's vision to life, often elevating a good song to greatness. They possess a remarkable ability to listen to a rough demo or a melody and skillfully craft their parts to enhance the composition. Their versatility enables them to adapt to different musical styles effortlessly. Songwriters. While some songwriters achieve fame, many work tirelessly in the background, crafting hit songs for others. Their ability to capture emotions and tell stories through lyrics is a true art. A songwriter is a musician who professionally composes musical compositions or writes lyrics for songs, or both. The writer of the music for a song can be called a composer, although this term tends to be mainly used in the classical music genre and film scoring. A songwriter who mainly writes the lyrics for a song is referred to as a lyricist. The pressure from the music industry to produce popular hits means that songwriting is often an activity for which the tasks are distributed among a number of people. For example, a songwriter who excels at writing lyrics might be paired with a songwriter with the task of creating original melodies. Pop songs may be composed by a group of members from the band or by staff writers. Some songwriters serve as their own music publishers, while others have external publishers. A beat maker is a songwriter who creates and composes music, or beats for a song, often laying the groundwork or the musical bed. Then a composer who specializes in melody will create the top line for the track. Tools typically used are keyboards, drum machines, softsonicist, and digital audio workstations. A top line writer or top liner is a songwriter who writes a song over a pre-made beat. In top lining, the writer is not creating a song from scratch, but rather creating lyrics and melodies over an existing music genre, rhythm, or form of a song. Producers. Producers play a key role in shaping the sound of an artist or band. They work on the technical aspects of recording, mixing and mastering, influencing the final product in profound ways. A record producer is a music recording project's overall supervisor whose responsibilities can involve a range of creative and technical leadership roles. Typically, the job involves hands-on oversight of recording sessions, ensuring artists deliver acceptable and quality performances, supervising the technical engineering of recording, and coordinating the production team and process. The producer's involvement of the musical project can vary in depth and scope. Sometimes in popular genres, the producer may create the recording's entire sound and structure. However, in classical music recording, for example, the producer serves as more of a liaison between the conductor and the engineering team. The role is often linked to that of a film director, though there are important differences. It is distinct from the role of an executive producer who is mostly involved in the recording project on an administrative level, and from the audio engineer who operates the recording technology. As a broad excuse me. As a broad project, the creation of music recording may be split across three specialists. The executive producer, who oversees business partnerships and financing, the vocal producer, or the vocal arranger, who aids vocal performance via expert critique and coaching of vocal technique, and the record producer or music producer, who often called simply the producer, directs the overall creative process of recording the song in its final mix. Backing vocalists. Often overlooked, backing vocalists contribute to the overall sound and harmony of a song. Their voices add depth and texture, enhancing the lead vocalist's performance. A vocalist is a singer who provides vocal harmony with the lead vocalist or other backing vocalists. A backing vocalist may also sing alone as a lead in to the main vocalist's entry or to sing a counter melody. Backing vocalists are used in a broad range of popular music, traditional music, and world music styles. While some bands use performers whose sole on-stage role is backing vocals, backing singers commonly have other roles. Two notable examples of band members who sang backups are the Beach Boys and the Beatles. The Beach Boys were well known for their close vocal harmonies, occasionally with all five members singing at once. In the recording studio, some lead singers record their own backing vocals by overdubbing with a multi-track recording system, recording their own backing vocals, then recording the lead part over them. Some lead vocalists prefer this approach because multiple parts recorded by the same singer blend very well. A famous example of overdubbing is Freddie Mercury's multi-part intro to Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Engineers and technicians. Audio engineers and technicians work on the technical aspects of recording, ensuring that the sound quality meets the highest standards. Their expertise is essential in creating polished and professional recordings. An audio engineer, also known as a sound engineer or a recording engineer, helps to produce a recording or a live performance, balancing and adjusting sound sources using equalization, dynamics processing, audio effects, mixing, reproduction, and reinforcement of sound. Audio engineers work on the technical aspect of recording, the placing of microphones, preamp knobs, the setting of levels. The physical recording of any project is done by an engineer. Research and development audio engineers invent new technologies, audio software, equipment, and techniques to enhance the process and art of audio engineering. They might design acoustic simulations of room, shape algorithms, or audio signal processing, specify the recording for public address systems, also known as radio. They carry out research on audible sound for video game console manufacturers and other advanced fields of audio engineering. They might also be referred to as acoustic engineers. Managers and promoters. Behind every successful artist, there is often a dedicated manager or promoter working to secure opportunities, negotiate deals, and ensure the artist's career progresses smoothly. A talent manager, also known as an artist manager, band manager, or music manager, is an individual who guides the professional career of artists in the entertainment industry. The responsibility of a talent manager is to oversee the day-to-day business affairs of an artist. advise, and counsel talent concerning professional matters, long-term plans, and professional decisions made which may affect their career. A music manager or band manager may handle career areas for bands, singers, and DJs. A music manager may be hired by a musician or a band, or the manager may discover the band, and the relationship is usually contrary bound with mutual assurances, warranties, performances, guarantees, and so forth. The manager's main job is to help with determining decisions related to career moves, bookings, promotion, business deals, recording contracts, etc. The role of music managers can be extensive and may include similar duties to that of a press agent, promoter, booking agent, business manager, who are usually certified public accountants, tour managers, and sometimes even a personal assistant. Music educators. Teachers who inspire and nurture the next generation of musicians are essential contributors to the world of music. They pass on knowledge, techniques, and passion for the art form. Music education is a field of practice in which educators are trained for careers as elementary or secondary music teachers, school or music directors. Music education is also a research area in which scholars do original research on ways of teaching and learning music. Music education scholars publish their findings in peer-reviewed journals and teach undergraduate and graduate education students at universities. Live sound technicians. Working behind the scenes at concerts and events, live sound technicians ensure that the audience hears the music at its best. Their expertise in managing sound systems and addressing technical challenges is crucial for live performances. These unsung heroes collectively contribute to the rich tapestry of the music industry, and their impact is often felt long after the final notes fade away. Live sound mixing is a blending of multiple sound sources by an audio engineer using a mixing console or software. Sounds that are mixed include those from instruments and voices, which are picked up by microphones for drum kit, lead vocals, acoustic instruments like piano, saxophone, and pickups for instruments such as electric bass, and pre-recorded material such as songs on CDs or digital audio player. Individual sources are typically equalized to adjust the bass and treble response and routed to effect processors to ultimately be amplified and reproduced via a loudspeaker system. The live sound engineer listens and balances the various audio sources in a way that best suits the needs of the event. Next time you listen to your favorite song, take a moment to appreciate the musicians adding depth and texture to the track. Acknowledge the session musicians and studio players who work tirelessly in the background perfecting the music we love, without ever being in the spotlight. They are the unsung heroes whose artistry and passion enrich the musical landscape one recording at a time. Music fun fact for the week of February 10th. Beats that keep your heartbeats healthy. Researchers have found that listening to music of any kind can deliver excellent benefits to your cardiovascular health. The beats enable you to breathe better in rhythm with your heartbeats. For instance, when you listen to music while walking, your pace and rhythm of footsteps match with the music. This is why joggers like to listen to music to automatically focus on their heartbeats and keep them healthy. Music history for February 10th. In 1978, Van Halen releases their self-titled debut album. The lead single is the cover of the Kinks' classic You Really Got Me. In 1979, Rod Stewart's Do You Think I'm Sexy, a disco diversion from the British superstar, hits number 1 in the US. In 2011, the video for Rebecca Black's song Friday is uploaded to YouTube, where it becomes a viral hit. Funny enough, I was just thinking about that last Friday. And this week, we lost a legendary country icon. On Monday, February 5th, Toby Keith died in his Oklahoma home after a 2-year battle with stomach cancer. Keith had a successful career that spanned 3 decades, selling over 40 million albums and producing hits such as Should Have Been a Cowboy, How Do You Like Me Now, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and I Love This Bar. In December 2023, Keith made a comeback to the stage with a series of sold-out shows in Las Vegas. Keith was only 62. Thanks for 3 decades of music, Toby. We will miss you. ShopMelody.com is back open and the podcast store is here. Get your favorite podcast gear and rep the pod. Get 25% off merchandise now through the end of February. Use code NEWSITE24 at checkout. That's code NEWSITE24 at checkout. A lot of new features on the new website, including a music community, music games, Melody VIP plan, Melody rewards program, and the Melody Gaming League, which is where you can play games on the website, earn points, and fight your way to the top of the leaderboard to be a contender in the 2024 Melody Championship Games on August 3rd. More to come on the Championship Games. Go sign up to shopmelody.com and earn 50 points just for signing up. Collect points to win rewards such as Melody VIP, free items, discounts, and more. Melody VIP is a premium subscription plan through shopmelody.com. With VIP, you have access to exclusive items on the site such as forums and news, bonus podcast, YouTube episodes, VIP name badge, and discounts in the store, and more to come with that as well. Check out shopmelody.com/melody-cares and donate to our cause of the month. February is the Heart Month, and the cause of the month is the American Heart Association. Let's help people hear more beats in their life by supplying the heartbeat of life. Thank you for listening to the Melody Podcast. Please rate, subscribe, and share with your friends. Tell your friends and family about the Melody Podcast, a podcast based on actual music facts, music history, everything music. I'm your host, James Shelton, and I'll fuse with y'all next week.